We're getting married! Woo! I'm so excited. I feel like this life is just starting all over again, and I love it. I've never felt like this before. Never been this much in love either. I never loved Kody as much as I love David. Was never in love with Kody like I'm in love with David. Never.
Give me kiss.
I definitely locked the door. Do you want to go open that for them?
Yes. Am I allowed to go open it?
Well, somebody's got to open it.
Hi, John.
Hey.
Hi, baby.
What's up, Tom? Hi, David.
I brought you a book. I brought you a book to read. Should we read a book together? Mackenzie and Tony wanted to go out on a date, and they don't get a lot of dates. And so they asked me if I would come over and babysit, and I'm like, well, do you care if David comes too? And Mackenzie's like, no. What I was hoping is that David would come babysit and you would come too. So we're gonna go see our house, 2 o'clock on Thursday.
2 o'clock, do a walkthrough with them.
Yeah.
I get to pick it apart.
Yes, you get to pick it apart.
Oh, yeah.
We already bought a house. It's a beautiful home, beautiful brand new home, not a fixer-upper, and it's everything that we were looking for. We went shopping for houses like 3 times. Some of them we got walked in, we're like, no, this is not gonna work, that kind of a thing. And then we found the one that we wanted and bought it. And our next project.
I'm so excited we're starting another one.
Oh my gosh,
This is so much fun.
Blair and Jen are over here today, and we are going to be doing some painting. Since I'm going to be moving in here, I'm just wanting to spruce it up a little bit.
You could just do a little cubby box, like 6 or 4 cubbies.
This is what we're gonna do. This
Okay.
is the closet. I'm gonna put a single bed right there for me. Done. That works.
I mean, that
Oh,
it would be really cozy, and it's not like you're sharing a bed with anybody.
For all intents and purposes, for nearly the past decade, I've basically lived a single life. I don't remember the last time I got to a location where somebody checked in on me and it was like, hey, did you get there safe? And that's really sad for me.
David and I are moving in together. We're moving in together. Oh my gosh, we only met a couple of months ago. Go to your kitchen.
I know.
Holy crap, that's incredible.
When Maddie's baby was born, Christine came out a few days after, and she told us then that she and David were buying a house, and I thought it was great.
We won't try to replace Dad, right? For us.
Because no one's gonna replace your dad.
Right.
No one.
I worry that my dad and the chance of having like a really close relationship with my dad is like slowly going away.
He'd be a great stepdad.
I agree.
Yeah?
Yeah, but he can't replace Dad. So I'm worried that my relationship with my father will be desolate, will like not exist anymore.
I've always wanted you guys to have a great relationship with your dad.
Yeah.
A great one. So David coming in, all that does is someone else to love. But replacing Dad, no.
David, like, he comes off as like a very like present dad, like with his children. So, I mean, how lovely would that be, right? So I would love to have a relationship that is as amazing with my own father.
So I'm heading over to Kody and Robin's house. I just want to let them know that I have decided to move before my lease is up. Part of me is like, why do they need to know? Like, we're not family anymore, but part of me is like, but wait, we've been in each other's lives for a really, really long time. Just me and him have had this relationship for over 30 years. So it's like, okay, I guess I'll just be nice and be like, hey, just FYI, this is what I'm doing. So I just came to ask you a question, because I'm gonna be moving in a couple of weeks.
Why so early?
I don't understand Kody. He's done everything in his power to push me away for the past decade.
Meri, I have a very difficult time, like, visualizing us as a family in the future. It makes me wonder if people wouldn't just, who've been unhappy for so many years, couldn't just leave.
And now I'm moving. And he's like, why are you doing it so early? Like, why do you care?
My immediate reaction is, in my heart, was good. This will be good for Meri. But I never tell Meri what's going on in my heart anymore. It's not actually safe.
Should we tell the kid? Do you want to tell
Do
someone?
you want to? It's completely up to you.
They're not gonna be very happy about it. I'm delaying. So I know that, you know, while we might need to tell them at this time, I've been delaying. I don't want to see the sadness and disappointment on their faces, I guess.
I do want to talk to the kids. I just want them to hear it from me that I'm moving.
Welcome to the world, you sweet girl. Oh my goodness. Hi. She's adorable. Oh,
Solomon and Ariella have only known their lives with me in it. You know, a small part of it, but they've known me in it. I have something I want to talk to you guys about.
Hey, thanks for coming up.
Hi. I want to ask you guys if you'll do me a favor. Will you come help me and your mom and your dad come move all my stuff out of my house and put it in a truck? Because I'm going to move into a different house.
Gonna move? Where are you going?
Do you remember that I have that house in Utah that is...
Where are you gonna go?
So have you just been going back and forth from your house in Flagstaff to the house in Utah, and then you're deciding that you kind of want to just stay there?
Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just time to make a change.
Meri's always loved my kids, and to see them be sad or go, why are you doing this, kind of a thing, I'm sure in her head she's going, yeah, that's a good question. I don't really want to be.
It is kind of weird. It feels a little sad.
It is sad.
Well,
Sort of like the end of an era.
It is sad. It's weird to me because I can see Kody's sad, and he has gotten emotional several times about it. But this is what he chose.
There's so many mixed emotions. This would be good for Meri to move. It's a beginning. I got a bit of a nostalgic heart, and it's a little broken.
I saw these other plural wives and other families have this bond, you know, have each other's backs, and I wanted that. I know that part of that is also rooting for his relationship with his other wives. And to be honest, he was happier, and I was happier when he was in a good place with them.
This is what the road looks like right now. We just moved in yesterday, and David's like, well, it's my best friend's birthday party, and whenever it's his birthday, we always go riding in Moab. You can see right over here, there's snow-capped mountains, and then look over here, it's desert. We got to this gorgeous overlook, and we're just sitting there staring, and David's friend is like, hey, do you want me to use your camera, and I'll take a picture of the two of you here. And so I'm posing with David, and then David goes, this is my favorite place in all of the world, and you're my favorite person to be with.
So you know how talked about getting married?
Yeah.
All the good times we've had so far. Well, I'd like to marry you.
I want to marry you too.
Would you like to marry me?
Oh, God.
Yes.
I love you, babe.
He's just so sweet and so romantic, and he's just real.
I hope this is okay, because this is a beautiful place.
There's a whole new level of being loved that I didn't have before. David loves me, and there's no question, and he only loves me. We're gonna